treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shiny vibes coming your way. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more. Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you read me? Boy, oh boy, is it going to be a crazy stream this morning. Smash the like button if you're ready for complete, utter, silver madness.
Join the quest, riches await. You're the best international stacker.
Stacker, stacking, strong. Come on.
Where you belong. Chasing that mill. So hit that sub, join the quest, riches await. You're the best international stacker, stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill.
Yes. Smash that like button if you're ready. This is a 2-minute, 30-second warning.
Chasing that mill.
Top off that coffee. I know I am.
Crabs are grooving side to side. Ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws are up, the beat we chase. Treasure gleaming, golden space. Get your claws up, don't delay. Yeah, join the party night and day. Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's go.
Gold and silver, who wants it all?
Who wants it all?
Ready for the mega gall?
Let's go.
We're the crew, the
Come on.
brigade.
Who's ready?
Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up, don't delay. Yeah, join the party night and day.
Let's go.
And silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's get it.
Tidal rhythms in the sand. Shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the crew, the shell brigade. Treasures found.
Are you part of the Shell Brigade? Let us know in chat. Who's ready? We broke 94 last night. What's gonna happen this morning? Let's go.
International stacker, he's our guy.
Let's go.
And silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
30-second warning. 30-second warning. Top off your drinks. Grab an egg McMuffin or maybe a bagel.
Dance with me.
Let's go.
Dance with me. Dance with me.
We're gonna do a fan favorite this morning. We're gonna do an intro one of y'all sent it to me. Here we go.
One stacker. On a journey
to find
silver.
International Stacker.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. I am 100% sipping on Mrs. International Stacker coffee. Where are you at in the world? What are you sipping on? And congratulations to the 50 people who got Mrs. International Stacker coffee. It's in the mail, and you've got a golden ticket with the password. I'll explain later what to do with that. So to those 50, congratulations. I've got over 1,700 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. Was just in Poland. Was just in the Czech Republic. I think Australia's coming soon, so that's going to be massive and mega. And a big shout out to A.G. Delaney for gifting International Stacker membership, and that went to Toot Irvy. Toot Turvy, say thank you to A.G. Delaney, and congratulations. Try your new custom channel member emojis, and I will be seeing you in the war room. Channel member only live streams here on YouTube, and we'll probably be doing a war room today if you guys want. So put war room in chat if you want to do a war room today. But boy, overnight, was it insane. You saw it live here on the channel, and if you didn't, make sure you're subscribed and turn on the notifications because you're not going to want to miss it. $94.13. $94.13, new all-time high. Let's check if we're in backwardation here. 93.23. 93. We are not in backwardation, but we are extremely close. So if we build up to make a run here, we could beat it any second. Remember, the COMEX is going to be trading here in full force. I mean, look at the volume starting to pick up. The volume last night was massive, guys. That volume did not look like normal after-hours volume, so I'm sure the bankers were panicking. But if you're looking at this volume this morning, here at about 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's 6 minutes from now, we'll start to see the volume pick up. 8:15, we'll see it pick up even more, and by 8:30, the COMEX is trading in full force. What's going to happen this morning? Is it going to be a smash down, or are we going higher? Put higher in chat if you think we're going higher. Put down if you think they're going to attack us down. But we also made an all-time high in gold last night. 4,000. Let me make sure this is right. I think it might be. No, it's right. $4,690.85. Oh my gosh. And decent volume there as well. So the goal this morning, I would love to break 4,700 gold. I would love to decisively break back above 94. We'll see what happens. We're going to find out here live together, that's for sure. And the Asian market had a massive gap up, just like the U.S. markets. I don't know if I said that. Look at this. Massive gap up on silver. Same on gold. Same on the Shanghai Gold Exchange, or Futures Exchange, excuse me. And that closed the day at $103.47. Remember, its all-time high is like $105.46 or something like that. Let's go ahead and just mark that. I think it's 105.46. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. 46. 105. Well, I'll just put it there because I can't seem to get it on there. Silver to gold ratio got as low last night as 49.74 ounces of silver to every 1 ounce of gold. Right now, we're back at 50.17. Did you guys think you'd be seeing 50.17 at the start of 2025? I'm curious. And please, guys, if you don't mind, if you go to my X, previously known as Twitter, and if you could retweet the tweet or repost the tweet where it says I'm going live, that way people can find us. We can have a good time there. And look at this, bullion star, supply update, Perth Mint temporarily halting production of smaller gold denominations, 5, 10, 20, to shift focus to 1 ounce products where demand is strongest. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, things are breaking everywhere. What in the world? We got to put that out. Bullion Star is a great shop. I believe they're in Singapore, and they've been putting out so much good information. Breaking. Perth Mint has so much demand. They are saying see ya later to gold bars smaller than 1 ounce. It's 1 second. It's 1 ounce or nothing per bullion star. Let's tag him. Un momento. There it is. What a wild time to be alive. What's next? If you guys could go retweet or repost this too, I'd appreciate it. That's crazy. Silver production's running behind 1 to 2 weeks. Bullion star, we're maintaining. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. So let's go here. We got here 3 minutes. No, 2 minutes. 2 minutes until 8 a.m. And that's when we're going to see it start to pick up. And ladies and gentlemen, someone's asking, we're currently at 54,200 subscribers, 261 subscribers. So that means 39 more subscribers to the next big show. So if you want to see the next big show, make sure you subscribe. I'm giving away 20 ounces of silver, some gold, and copper soon. So if you want to enter that, you got to be subscribed with those notifications on. And yes, we covered this live last night, but I'll say it again this morning. APMEX, CEO did a new letter. The biggest thing here, effective today, which was yesterday, we will be instituting a $500 minimum for online orders. So they did a $10,000 minimum for purchasing from you, from us. So you cannot sell them anything less than $10,000 at a time. And you cannot, and you have to buy a minimum of $500 worth of stuff, or they say, take your money somewhere else. That is crazy. That is crazy. And here's what's even crazier. I covered this yesterday. Presidential actions adjusting the imports of processed critical minerals and their derivative products into the United States. This has 180 days for them to meet and figure things out. But look at this. Price floors. And what price floors do is it's so expensive to do things in the United States compared to other places. And part of that's due to regulation and getting rid of manufacturing, etc. But companies, for a while, they'll just ship their silver to China, have them refine it. China refines something like 40%. Some say up to 70, but it's probably in the middle somewhere of the world's silver. So what a price floor would do, hypothetically, say they set the price floor at $100 or $150 an ounce, that would make it profitable enough for companies to set up new refiners, new smelters, etc., etc. So if they actually do institute a price floor for silver, because this is for all critical minerals, that would be absolutely insane. And the goal there would be to bring the refining and manufacturing back to the United States. Therefore, that tells me it has to be a high price floor if they do it. And we are opening on the COMEX here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we have got the trading going here live in New York, and immediately green candle. Look at that. About 8:15 a.m., 15 minutes from now, we're going to see volume pick up even more. Usually the smash downs from the COMEX start between 8:15 and 8:30 in the morning. So that is just 15 minutes from now. What do you guys think? Is it going to be a smackdown or a rally? Smackdown or rally? Let me know there in chat. And if you're not following me on X, previously known as Twitter, please do. The handle is Intl-Stacker, because international wouldn't fit. And I appreciate any time you guys heart or repost my post, because it helps get out there to more people. Gold, yes. Silver is just a poor men playing to get rich. Well, I guess that's better than CNBC calling it the devil's medal. Load me up on silver, baby. I mean, what am I going to say here? I'm not even going to go back and forth with Steve. If you're watching, silver just a poor man playing. Steve, look at the fundamentals of silver versus gold. And someone asked me this last night on Twitter, but it's far too long to cover. But why am I way more? I'm bullish silver and gold, don't get me wrong. But why am I way more bullish on silver? Because in 1980 and 2011, we were in a silver production surplus and the markets went down. We've been in a silver production deficit for 5+ years. We hit peak mining output in 2016. Every year since then, it's gone down 1 to 3%. It takes 10 to 15 years to bring a new mine online, from exploration to getting the ore out of the ground. It's not getting better anytime soon. It's the most reflective metal. It's the most conductive metal. It's literally needed in everything. It's antibacterial. It's literally in Mrs. International Stacker's yoga pants. So as the world continues to get more tech central, technology increases, solar panels, EVs, phones, all these big data centers for AI, the power, let alone nuclear power, warfare. People just can't get all this requires tons, not ounces, tons of silver, and it's going to continue to escalate. So that's why this tweet here kind of makes me chuckle, because traditionally they say gold has been like the rich man's metal and silver has not been. But we're in a situation where silver is going to make plenty people billionaires. Now, if he's referring to multi-billionaires, I get it. But guess what? David Bateman, a billionaire, literal billionaire out of Utah, doesn't agree. Look what he says here. Here are the reasons I invested close to $1 billion in precious metals over the past 6 months, including the purchase of 1.5% of the annual global supply of silver. That was 12.69 million ounces. So he is a literal billionaire. And he bought this in March. Wow. He bought 12.69 million ounces in March, and he is up massively. Look at this. Gary Croft. I'm sipping coffee out of a cupcake mug. Wow. So cool. And let's go back here. I got to scroll back up here, because I did ask you guys a question, and I missed it. Let's see here. I missed it. Where's your answers? I'm looking. Where are you at in the world, and what are you sipping on? I'm sipping on Mrs. International Stacker coffee. I missed it. We got hello from South Carolina with Eli. I missed all the messages, but you guys are somewhere sipping on something. Let me ask you guys. Where in the world are you at? What countries do we have in the chat besides the United States? I know we got United States, and we got Jua sipping Finnish water, but where in the world are you? DJA, silver is better than rich man gold. That's funny. Where are you guys at in the world? And guys, we're pushing here. This is very bullish here. We got Sweden in the house. We got Tampa with coffee. I'm coming to you from Mrs. International Stackers Coffee Brewing Central Facility in Key West, Florida. Northern Michigan drinking coffee, Elder Joshua Hedrick. We got Australia in the house. We got Pennsylvania. We got the UK. We got Quebec. Guys, shout out to UK stackers. Shout out to EU stackers. They've got to deal with the 20% VAT tax. So whatever the price of silver is, they got to pay 20% VAT, value added tax. But they don't have to do that for gold. So that stinks. But they're still stacking, ladies and gentlemen. We got a bunch of UK folks in here. We got a bunch of folks from all over the world. We got Manchester, UK. I'm sure we have Wales in the house. 20% VAT here, says Hendo. Yee. Oregon drinking cold brew. What's up, Long? VAT sucks. It does. It does. Guys, and that's why we stack. The hidden tax of inflation. The hidden tax of inflation. That's why we stack this stuff. Physical silver. That's why we stack this stuff right here. Physical gold. Because of the hidden tax of inflation. All the experts tell you that this stuff right here, paper currency, is how you should save your money. They say, the financial experts, just get enough of this, put in your retirement, it's going to be great. But what they don't tell you is the hidden tax of inflation. Every year, this stuff becomes worth less and less and less. And all throughout history, paper currency has 100%, a 100% failure rate when not tied to gold and silver. And as I plop down this big fat stack of Vietnam dong, I want to remind you, it got so bad in Zimbabwe, they went from $1 million notes to $1 billion notes to literally $1 trillion notes, and thinking that situation can't repeat itself around the world in any country is foolish. And just to drive the point home, here's a silver, I want to say dollar, but it's called something else, from Venezuela, 1936, 90% silver. This coin from 1936 is still worth its weight in silver. It's still worth more than its paper fiat currency, which all basically went to zero. And that's why we stack physical gold and silver, fighting back a bit against the big bankers. And whoa, Mr. Woat, 7 degrees in Nebraska, sipping coffee. My gosh. Guys, put RIP in chat for Mr. Wattig. What gives? 7 degrees. Who can beat him? Who's summer right now where it's colder than 7 degrees? Put it in chat. Do you drink your coffee black? If not, what kind of creamer do you use? I do not. I do not drink my coffee black, but I add like a splash of whole milk to it. No sugar, no anything else. It's black coffee and a little splash of whole milk. I learned that while I was in the Middle East. Guys, I was at Saudi. Okay, Venezuela Silver Bolivar. Thank you, coins. It's a bolivar. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's one bolivar, which is like $1. I was in Saudi Arabia. Oh, yeah. And they put milk in the coffee there, and I like it better than the creamer. Wow, I Heart Juice is saying it's -1 degree where they're at. Where are you at? Whoa, -7 in Minnesota. I think Minnesota Grass Geek has the lead right here. 1 degree in Illinois. I think Minnesota is going to take it. -7. Ooh, we got a tie. -7. Uh-oh. -10 here in northern Wisconsin with Fart Squirrel. I think Fart Squirrel is going to take it. And guys, we are just 7 minutes away from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Between 8:15 and 8:30 is usually where we see the smackdown come on the COMEX. So we're going to see what happens there. 93.10. Hold up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Our second alert of the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in backwardation. That's where the silver futures price, 93.10, is cheaper than the current spot price at 93.48. We're going higher. That means the market is breaking. People would rather have silver now than in the future on the futures contract. That signals a tightness in the market. And guys, if you enjoy my streams, if you're having a good time, we've got over 1,000 people here, but only 211 likes. So please smash the like button. Please subscribe. I'm going to be giving away over 20 ounces of silver soon. You got to be subscribed for that. But if we go over here to the COMEX, their own data, remember, on January 14th, actually the 13th, they traded nearly 950 million paper ounces of silver. The 14th, 1.26 billion. The 15th, 1.19 billion. The 16th, 921 million paper ounces. Each one of these days more than the global annual supply that's mined of 835 million ounces. That is disgusting. Remember, the norm was here. 60 to 80,000 contracts a day, 300 to 400 million. And now this is becoming the norm, where right here, 800, 900 million looks small. That is sick. That is disgusting. Absolutely. We got 5 minutes here till 8:15, and we might start seeing some attacks. 46, 72, 72 gold. And again, gold and silver are both trending here. They're preparing. We could very well see something magical happen this morning. If you want to see something magical and not have to go to Disneyland or Disney World, put magical in chat. Thank you, Gary Croft, for that tweet. Look at this. It's proof. Here in North Dakota, RPG feels like 10. Whoa. And that is cold. Man. Look at this, though. -10 feels like -25. RIP to RPG, guys. Put RIP in chat for him. It's a cult addiction. There are much better ways to utilize small investments. Huh? Have you been watching the charts lately? Shouting you out on YouTube. Live right now. Dude, how can anyone see the price action in silver and basically be like, it's a cold addiction? There are much better ways to... Okay. Okay, bro. Guys, everyone who's like near... Like multi-X just the last year, there's better investments for people out there. DDFW is live. But hey, thanks for your opinion. That's your opinion. I value it, Steve. I just don't agree with it. And neither does probably most of the people in chat that have become bullionaires. And DDFW in chat saying it's biblical, not magical. Okay, let's make it biblical. We could do that. DDFW saying IS is live. Thank you so much for that. Gary Croft, that was such a funny tweet. I liked that. George is saying this is bad. Okay, let's see this. New highs, new highs. Gold isn't just going up. It's went above. Okay, so first off, no limit. Let's see who this is. Macro, micro. Okay, so crypto. I think I've seen this person before. Gold isn't just going up. It's going up above multi-decade resistance level that capped every inflation cycle. There's one setup I really hate. You're looking at it right now. Here's what's going on and why I'm worried. I've been utilizing these charts for years. Trust me. Okay, historical movements. What's he talking about? I'm going to have to read this later. Much too long, but thank you for tweeting that at me, George. I'm going to have to read that later. I don't retweet things unless I agree with them and feel them to be factual, and that's just too long to get into right now, live on stream. At least we were trying to trying to be rich. Let's go. I like that, Dirk. Gold, yes. Silver. Oh, I already read that. Well, since I said the word buy, it hints at before. Oh, what was that for? Okay. I don't get this. Two people have told me $500 minimum, not maximum. I literally said mandatory $500 minimum. I literally said minimum in chat, and two people have told me it's not maximum, it's minimum. I'm confused. I'm confused. I cannot compute that. I don't think anything has performed this well lately compared to gold and silver. So there's something better for small investors. Yep, I love that RPG. RPG's in there. RPG is in there fighting the bankers. Okay, let's go back over to the chart here. Okay, we are a minute 45 out from the zone where the bankers usually start launching attacks. 8:15 to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got 1,200 people on the stream, but only 295 likes, guys. Our like to viewer ratio is definitely in backwardation. So please hit the like, tap it, smash it, even if you've never done it before. It helps the channel immensely, but not only does it help me, there are people watching right now who are woken up from YouTube videos, random YouTube videos showing up in their feed. Guys, if you got into stacking gold and silver because you found a random YouTube video, put YouTube in all capitals in chat. And I ask you all, look at those YouTubes popping up right now in all capital. Simply by liking the stream, sharing a stream, interacting, you're literally the gold and silver Paul Revere right in the streets of the internet, yelling that the bankers are coming and waking up people left and right and helping them change their lives. So if you don't want to do it for me, if you don't want to do it for the Crustacean Nation, do it for them. Do it for them. Thank you so much, Fuzzy Balls. $5 super chat saying these clowns relying on past silver metrics are out in left field because Shanghai blew all that history. I know, Fuzzy Balls, it's crazy. It's so obvious to us, but that's because we're here on this channel hanging out and doing the hard work, doing the research. But to people out there who have no clue, they're like, it's just like before. But we're in a silver deficit 5+ years, where the demand has gone through the roof for silver. Shanghai has been like raging, continues to rage, 103.47. Like, it's so obvious to us, but it's kind of like, if you've ever read the Bible, Noah and the Ark. We've been building the Ark here on this channel for 9 years. Screaming for people. And they did not get on the boat. And we're even sending out lifeboats, and they're still refusing to get on. But you know what's going to happen? This is what's going to happen. There's something called the adoption curve, the innovation adoption curve. I love to go over with you all here. Beep. Okay. Here's the situation. I believe we are still in the innovators to early adopters phase. Up here, early majority to late majority, that's where FOMO kicks in. That's where, like, you're in bubblish territory. Is silver in a bubble now? No. Do I think it's going to rush higher than what it should be? Yes. And then correct back down? 100%. I do believe that. Because over here, I believe we're still over here somewhere. Up here, silver's going to be over $100 an ounce. They didn't want to buy it when it's 15. They didn't want to buy it when it's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, or under 100. But once we're over 100 and ripping, and again, I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. Once we rip over that mark and you see all the FOMO starting to kick in, then you're going to see a bunch of people who were naysayers the whole time being like, oh, yeah. And they're all going to be piling in, and that's when we're all going to be laughing. Laughing. Okay, we are now at 8:16, so I'm going to issue a danger alert. I need you all to crab your battle stations. Crab your battle stations. Right here is dangerous territories. Over the next 14 minutes, this is traditionally where the attacks come in from the big bankers. So we got 13 and a half minutes. If we can make it through that unscathed, I think we may be pushing it back to 94 here shortly. And AG Delaney with the $2 super chat saying, any third shifters here, one premium for another. That's awesome, AG. Thank you for that super chat, and that is awesome here, a third shifter. Get that cash, burn that fiat, convert it into metals. That's what I say. Again, not a financial advisor, but what I can advise you on is we're at 411 likes. So that means only 89 more likes to 500. I think we could do it. And guys, we are currently at 54,268 subscribers. That means only 32 more subscribers until the next big show. I'm confident we could do it. If you want to see the big show, put big show in chat. As silver futures is up to a 93.37, but we are still in backwardation. What is going to happen here? And ladies and gentlemen, the bot's working. The bot has been revived. He trolled us last night, did not come. He wanted us to realize what it was like without him. And again, Shanghai closed at 103.6. Okay, it's moving. We're moving. The Shanghai Futures Exchange market is now moving again. We're currently at 103.08. So it's going to move for a little bit longer. So 103.08, we're going to be moving there. Let's see what happens. Safe Harbor Trading Farm is saying if you're going to sell 90% of high, you can catch it on the way down. 90 is 90 either way. Yeah. Guys, if you're trying to time markets, anyone who tells you they can call the top or the bottom are liars. So you got to have in your head plans, gains, what you're trying to do. For me, it's easy. I'm diamond clause. I'm literally holding it, hopefully until the day I die. If I have to sell a little bit and then buy a little bit, sell a little bit, buy a little bit on the way for emergency, so be it. But my goal is to build a silver kingdom and pass it to the next generation. That's my hope. But if I need it along the way, cool. But for me, it's easy. I don't have to worry about timing the market. Now, if we go to a high and I think we're inflated, will I possibly flip some generic rounds or American Silver Eagles or something into cash, then buy back in on the way down? I might do something like that. But in the most part, physical metals, if you want to get it and quickly make money on it, it's a bad thing. Usually metals are a longer term hold to profitability, a couple of years at least, sometimes more depending when you get in. But right now we're in a unique situation. So I've got diamond claws. But if you don't have diamond claws, it's okay. If you're just in it to sell and make some cash and pay off your bills, that's respectable. Do whatever you got to do. It's your life. It's your hoard. But again, not a financial advisor. But I want to say thank you to everyone here that does have diamond claws, the diamond claw level channel members. This is all you. Had a couple new people join last night. Mrs. SP, Tiger. So thank you all so much for not only being channel members, all my channel members, I appreciate you so much, but thank you to the Diamond Claw members. And if you've got Diamond Claws, channel members, drop those Diamond Claw emojis in chat. Here's someone who had Diamond Claws. He's one of you. He might be in chat this morning, I don't know, but I met him at the Fun Coin Show.
Diamond Claws.
Do you have Diamond Claws? He certainly does. And we got 10 minutes left. We are in the danger zone here for 10 more minutes. That's 2 more candles. 2 more candles. So I'm going to ask you right now, we've got 4 minutes and 55 seconds left on this candle right now. Is it going to be green or red? Are you team green? Are you team red? You can be team red without being against silver. It's fine. You just think the candle's going to be red. Remember, green candle is going up. It's bullish pressure, people buying. Red candle's going down. It's bearish pressure, people selling. So are we going to break out of this bull flag here formation on this green candle? I'm team green. Are you? Put it in chat. Let me know. Let's go back over here to X, previously known as Twitter. Good morning. Listening live, says Corp Fascist. Could someone please explain why Asians are so aware and committed to buying precious metals unlike Westerners? I'll tell you this from my trips overseas. Guys, remember, if you go on my channel, I literally have videos from all over the world. Like you could literally type in Saudi Arabia. You could literally type in Africa. You could literally type in all these countries and see this. And one thing I'll tell you from my experience out there, a lot of different cultures look at metals differently. Okay. In India, that's considered Asia. They can't stack gold and silver coins and bars. So they stack gold, 24 karat gold jewelry. That's their way, their hack around it. But other cultures are far more aware than America and other Western countries. And for a lot of religious festivals, especially in India, but also in China, like the Chinese New Year's, gold and silver are very important. They're in gifts that are given to each other. So they've had thousands of years. Remember, America, we're celebrating our 250th birthday this year. We've not had as long time as everyone else. Literally for thousands of years, China, Japan, India, a lot of these cultures have seen what gold and silver's done for them. It used to literally be money. And they honor it and look into it a lot more. So China and India, with some of the highest population countries, or the highest population countries in the world, actually, those two, gold and silver play a pivotal part. The public respects it. A lot of people know more so than here. So could someone explain? That's my attempt at explaining it. It's known, it's inculcated into their cultures for thousands of years, hundreds, if not thousands of years. And they respect it as money. If you look at a bunch of countries around the world, I think it's something like 40 countries. The word for money is literally silver. And then you have countries like Argentina, their name means silver. So that's what I could explain to you. Now, why in this current context are we seeing even more in China, especially trading at $103.26? It's because they're the main manufacturing hub of the world. China is the main manufacturing hub of the world. They have all the factories. So they need mass amounts of physical silver to keep pumping out stuff and selling it to countries like the United States, the EU, the UK, etc. So that's another reason they've got huge industrial demand. And remember, China refines the majority of at least half of the silver in the world, because it's cheaper for countries to outsource their production to China. So we are literally seeing a run on the bank from the east, or from the west to the east. We're literally seeing a silver drain from the west to the east, and right now at $103.19, and we're trading at 93. That's a $10 premium. So you literally have people loading silver on planes right now and boats, taking it there and pulling a $10 premium per ounce. So that's another reason this is different than 2008 and 2011. We didn't have this crazy industrial demand in China, literally bleeding the markets dry. So I tried their corp fascist. Let me know in chat if you think that was good enough. I tried. Now is Evolution saying, IS, I've been waiting patiently for the collapse of the COMEX for really 20 years. I made this short video 15 years ago. It looked promising. Oh, wait. When it looked promising the last time around. Hopefully this time, my friend. I'm going to like this. I'm going to watch it later. I learned a long time ago not to play videos on stream. The Supreme Court has announced a major decision tomorrow. It is the tariff decision. Expect big changes to gold and silver prices. So, Mitch, what do you think it's going to be? So, what do you think the change will be? Up or down? I'm curious what Mitch thinks. Let me know, Mitch. Silver is up 207% year to date. But that guy earlier was telling us it's the poor man's. It's a waste. There's better investments. That's crazy. Is it really year to date, though? Hold up. Is this last year? $62. Yeah, I think this includes... I can't retweet this out because I think it includes 2005. And if I tweet this out, year to date, 207%, I will get roasted. Watching what exactly? What is this? Oh my gosh. Sorry, Steve, I can't help you. The charts, the thing, the very commodity you're talking trash on, Dave. Dave. Yeah, have you guys seen 2001? I feel like the computer right now. Dave. Okay, look at this. Elder Joshua Hetrick, the bankers are coming. Get your silver and gold while you still can. I'm reposting that. That's mega. Let's go back here. Let's go back to the chart. Guys, we're in our last candle. So last candle was red, but now we're green. Are you team red? Congratulations. Are you team red or team green? This is the last 5 minutes of when the attacks usually come. Usually attacks from the COMEX, the big bankers, are from 8:15 to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got 4 more minutes now. Are you team red or green on this candle? And are we going to see a smackdown? We're going to find out here in under 5 minutes. Over 1,500 people on the live stream. Thank you so much, guys. We only need 97 more likes to get to 600. And that would be 1/3 of the people watching almost. I think we can get there. And for those just joining, my name is International Stacker and coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. We've got over 54,269 subscribers. Thank you so much. That means only 31 subscribers until the next big show. So if you want to see the next big show, you got to subscribe. If you want to win free silver and gold, you got to subscribe, turn on those notifications. I gave away over 100 ounces of silver on this channel. 800 gold back, some other gold, some other copper in 2025. Guys, if you won, put winner in bold in chat and let everyone see. I just had a sellout of the only coffee run I'm ever going to do. I put my wife's coffee, working with a company. We did a 50 run bag because I sip it every morning. You guys demanded it. Those are gone, but congratulations to those 50 who bought those. I put surprise in them. There are gold tickets gold tickets in each one of those bag. Well, not in the bag, but with the bag, and it has a password on it, a code that's going to be important during my next giveaway. And if you want to win the next giveaway, you got to be subscribed to giving away over 20 ounces of silver, some gold, and some copper. So that's going to be epic too. So make sure you guys are certainly subscribed, as we've got just 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this candle. We are turning red. Is this going to be the big bankers attack? We'll see what happens here. I'm thinking to sell at 105, says Nims Pokerial. I am dollar cost average at 48. How would that be? I mean, it depends on your Nims. It depends on your plan here, your strategy. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But if you're happy to dollar cost average at 48, sell at 105, congratulations, my friend. You've nearly doubled your money. Or your equity. I don't want to call it money because gold and silver is the real money, not this paper currency that throughout history has always gone to zero. I believe we're in a systemic repricing of silver, so I'm not going to be even thinking about selling at 105. But again, it depends on your goal. Can you sell at 105 and pay off all your debts and be happy? If so, more power to you. Congratulations. I'm holding still, but if I ever go to sell or do a dollar or trade the gold to silver ratio, I'm going to tell you guys when I do it. But yeah, it just depends on your strategy. But even if you traded it out then and got the paper fiat currency and paid off bills and did whatever you need to, congratulations, you almost doubled your money. That is pretty mega. But keep a little bit. Keep a couple ounces. RJG spent the most ever on my dollar cost average this month. 1 gram of gold, 1 ounce of silver for $250. Heard a little bit. The right thing is usually difficult. Keep up the great work, man. You're right, RJG. And guys, I saw RJG at the Fun Coin Show. RJG, do you remember this subscriber here? He was funny.
Diamond claws.
He definitely had diamond claws, but I did meet RJG. And guys, RJG not only got I caught the king crab coin. If you catch me in the public, if you catch me, and the only way to do it is if I'm in your town, you got to email me, and I'll usually tell you if I'm going to a coin shop or something. You can find me there. But if you find me or a coin show in the wild, you get you caught the king crab coin. They're numbered, only 100 of these, then they're gone forever. This is the second release. One stacker on a journey to find silver, international stacker. RJG got one of these, but I also did a flash giveaway at a subscriber meet and greet. We had like 15 or 20 subscribers, and he won what's in this satchel. And remember, this is a challenge I started a while ago. I'm trying to fill up this satchel here. He won. Oh, let me get it up. He won one of these. These are from Japan, from the 1800s. Samurai were still around back then, and yes, they did have slots in their swords for these. This is the money from the 1800s. A Bujin. Look at that. So I had bought some of these there. Pretty sweet little pieces. And RJG, I believe, won one of those. Yeah, he gave you the cool dragon copper coin for the guy. Yeah, that guy did. Yeah, let me show you guys. Where is it? Where is it? It's this guy right here. This guy right here gave this to give away to you guys on my upcoming mega giveaway. So again, you got to be subscribed. 20 ounces of silver, but this is a pretty cool 5-ounce copper bar. And guys, remember, copper is in avoirdupois ounces, so normal ounces, whereas gold and silver is in troy ounces, OZT. So if you're ever on eBay or something and they're selling you 5 OZ of silver or 100 OZ of silver, they're cheating you. That's avoirdupois ounces. OZT is troy ounces. Now, a lot of websites don't put OZT, which annoys me, but they actually are doing troy ounces. But just be careful. That's a scam out there. And whoa! Jason, that is mega. That is mega. That pleases the Goblin. Jason Hub just upgraded his membership to Diamond Claws. Shout out to all my Diamond Claw members in the stream. And I'm going to have to add you on here, Jason. Thank you for doing that. Do you have Diamond Claws in chat? Let me know. Okay, guys, we made it past 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, 8:15 to 8:30 is normally when the attack comes, and we are in a little bit of an uptrend here. So let's see if we can break out here. We may be able to. And remember, today is a shorter trading day. Remember, today is Martin Luther King Day in the United States, which is a holiday. So the trading on the COMEX will only go to 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe. 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. So it's a much shorter trading day, but guess what's going to happen tonight? Shanghai is going to be trading. They're trading right now sideways at 102.91, the Shanghai Futures Exchange right here, SHFE. But they're going to be trading tonight as the COMEX closes early. And then I think the COMEX opens back up this evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Silver is cooling and looks ready to explode higher anytime. Guys, this is Rashad. He's one of our favorite technical analysts on this channel, and he's saying it could explode higher anytime. COMEX gold deliveries report from Silver Trade, 212 January gold deliveries issued Friday. Wow. Wow, that's not normal, guys. January is not a delivery month. That is not normal. For silver, March is the huge one. So we'll see what can happen there. Trying to find you guys some actionable intelligence here. Look at the spot price. APMEX says 100 to 128 ounce retail coin silver bars. This is not a premium. So look, Hansa posted this. This is APMEX now. So this is all the actual like coins from countries. And this is probably out of date already. Look at the silver bars. Everything is over 100 already. What a wild time to be alive, guys. Silver Lion. I finally found out what this thing is for in the pizza box. It's hold silver coins to look at while you're eating pizza. That is so funny. Now, this is Mega. We finally... No. That is so funny. That is the funniest. That wins the award of the funniest post this morning. Silver in China ripped to 104. Guys, we saw it last night, up over 3% in overnight trade. We did see that. We saw that live. It was just $1 off of its all-time high. And a big shout out to Jason's Hub, $5 super chat saying, did you see APMEX says something happened to their mint? What? I saw the letter. Did it say something happened to their mint? I don't think it says anything in this letter about their mint. Let's go here. What the heck is going on? Guys, if you have an article, let me know. APMEX Mint. Oh. Was that in that? We had a significant development on our mint. Oh, I missed that. Unfortunately, we had a significant development at our mint where we produced 90% of our silver bars and rounds. As a result, our output will be impacted by approximately 50%, which will lead to silver production pre-sale dates of 3 to 5 days longer. Oh, wow. They had some sort of problem at their mint. Guys, the COMEX servers are overheating. Mints are going down. What is going on? What is going on? Thank you for flagging that. I'd missed that in the letter. Wow. Wow. I'm going to tweet that out. I'm going to tweet that out. Alert. APMEX. APMEX has... What do we call this? Not a disaster. Unfortunate development. Okay, we're going to say incident at APMEX Mint cripples production to 50%. What a wild time. I want to say something about the COMEX servers. Remember in December when the COMEX Servers overheated. What a wild time to be alive. Alert incident at, let's put this here. Alert incident at Mix Mint cripples production to 50%. Although I believe it, it reminds me of something I don't believe. Here we go. This is better. That time when the, okay. Alert. Incident at Mix Mint cripples production to 50%. Although I believe it, it reminds me of something I don't believe. That time when the COMEX servers overheated on the coldest night of the month. What a wild time to be alive. Guys, go repost that one. Now this is Mega. We finally know DDFW. Who's okay? Dirk Smith saying that piece of plastic just went from 20 cents to 94 instantly. That's funny. Thank you for pointing that out. Somehow I had missed that. Somehow I had absolutely missed that. Oh, so we've got some conspiracy in chat. Scepter to Heart is saying they didn't have an accident. They can't get the silver. Do you guys think it's a real accident at ATMEX? I feel like it is, but is it really because they can't get the silver, so they just shut down production to 50%? I mean, to be fair here, the way they worded this, we unfortunately had a significant development at our mint where it produced as a result. Okay. So this doesn't say a piece of machinery broke down. This doesn't say like someone's hand got lopped off in the bar maker. This is a significant development at our mint. Could the significant development be that they can't get silver? Could that be it? Let me know. $2 saying news from silver Intel report. Let's see, silver Intel report. Where's silver Intel report, guys? Or is he in chat? Where's silver Intel report? I don't know where that is. Jason, I don't know where that is. Is that a YouTuber? Okay. I've not seen this yet, but is it real? Oh, it looks real. I'm going to subscribe and see what this person's all about and see if they've got the intelligence. Well, I'll find out. I'll let you guys know. 11 subscribers. I was the 12th. My boss sold his monster box of American Silver Eagles at 55 because he said it was going to crash. I keep asking him when the crash is coming. That's so funny, Notorious RPG. That's so funny. Hey, Jason Hub, is that you? Are you Silver Intel Report? Is that you? Or is that where that news came from? I'm confused. I don't know. IS, you should make Asian AI guy videos. That's funny. I've been having to fix a bunch of the misinformation that comes from that. Asian AI videos, Asian AI guy videos are about 50% fact, 40% trust me, bro. 10% patently false, as Mrs. IS likes to say it. The website. Okay. Okay, it's a website. Let's go to that. Let's go check it out. Silver Intel Report. Silver Intel. Was that YouTube you? Oh, look at this. Wow. Okay, guys, he's in chat. He's a channel member. This is his channel, Silver Intel Report. So I'm going to drop it. Go check him out. He's brand new. Can we get him to 100 subscribers? That would be awesome. It took me for like a year to get my first 100 subscribers and 100 videos. So let's put that in chat. Go check him out. Silver Intel Report. I'll check this off air, but it looks like he's got news, videos, and all kinds of stuff. Cool thing, dude. Channel, it looks great. The website looks great. It looks great. Asian guy stole the blindfolded bear idea from Ron's basement. Did they really, Scott? I know he's stolen stuff from TF Metals Report. I guess he stole stuff from Uncle Sal. I had someone in the chat named Asian AI guy, and he tipped me $1.99. I don't think it was the real Asian AI guy, but who knows? Let's see what we got him to. He is a crustacean, guys. We do want to support crustaceans. 11 subscribers. Wow, 38. Can we get him to a hundo? Can we get him to a hundo? And we got a big red candle here. Let's go back here to X. Now you got to put out quality content. I'm sure you do. I'm sure it's great. Like, why do we even have to say that? Look at this website. This is really nice. Dude, great execution. I'm going to check you out. Oh, did we get there? Did we get there for him? 48. Let's go back here. Fundamentals have already turned, but prices haven't. Who are these analysts at TD, says Emily. Well, isn't TD the ones that shorted silver down to $45 and they got cleaned out in a week? Freaking TD, dude. The Silver Institute sees record 350 million silver deficit in 2020. It's going to be worse. It probably is worse, honestly. We probably don't have the full numbers. Honestly. Bankers trying to hold back silver prices. Love that KCK. Nobody. There are stackers and there are gold and silver bugs. And then there's this dude. Look at this. Nice. Okay. He fixed it. Gary Kraft, correction. Silver up 207% since a year ago, not year to date. Thank you. I'll tweet that out. I would have gotten roasted the other way. Perth Mint News says Steve. It's pizza time. Oh, this is for the pizza thing. That's funny. Okay, let's go back here. Guys, we're at 1,500 viewers and only 70 likes away from 700. I think we could do it. Please smash that like. It helps a lot. Oh, did we get here? Hold up. Hold up. And guys, we're at 54,277 subscribers. Only 33 more subscribers till the next big show if you want to see it. And I've got something in my throat. Give me a second here. You guys, should we do a big show for the Silver Report? I'm going to drop it one more time. He's a brand new YouTuber. He's got an amazing website. I've not read the content, so I don't know if it's all conspiracy or truth or fact, but it looks good. He's a subscriber and a channel member. He's a crustacean. Can we help him? He only needs 30 more subscribers, and then we'll give him a big show. So 30 more subscribers for him will give him a big show. And on this channel, we are literally 33 away from our next big show. So we could possibly have 2 big shows in a row. That would be crazy. AtMex is in emergency mode. This is not hype. This is reality, says Hansa, and he goes over all the stuff. U.S. stock market is closed today. I really hate the combination when metals are up, but stock market is closed. On a minuscule sell-off in metals the following day, miners could puke. However, I believe miners are going to perform exceptionally well from now on. I do have some, guys, I do have some mining stocks in full transparency. Once I got my silver and gold stack, I don't advocate for that until you get your silver and gold stack to the place you want it, okay? Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet that with crabs and gives them out to other people. Okay. But with that being said, once I got my stack to the place I wanted, I started to play a little bit with miners, especially when they're super cheap. Because I'm like, well, if I believe what's going to happen happens with gold and silver, the miners are like an obvious leveraged opportunity. So I'm playing around in them a little. I'll let you guys know how I do. Jason Hubbs gifted 5 International Stacker memberships. Now that is mega. Congratulations to Sinos Whooper, to Sean Leslie, to Silverbuck as Streaker, Jay Dub, and one more. Who's the 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, that was 5. Oh, Emerald Coast Stacker got one. Make sure you 5 say thank you to Jason Hub. He just gifted you International Stacker a membership. And remember, check out those new custom channel member emojis, and channel members get access to the war room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. And a big shout out again to all the diamond claws in chat. Do you have diamond claws? Let me know.
Diamond claws.
Oh man, Emerald Coast, were you at Fun Coin Show? If so, I missed you, unfortunately. Emerald Coast, I missed you at Fun. Were you there? Oh. We're trading right now 103.10 on the Shanghai Futures Exchange. It is moving. Gold's trading sideways right now at 46.68. Silver's coiling here. We got a nice coil. 93.44. We could go higher at any time. Gold to silver ratio is 49.95 to 1. Did we get them up? We did it. It's time for a big show for Silver Intel Report. Congratulations, my friend.
Welcome to the 4th annual Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship, featuring regional finalists from all across the United States competing for the title of America's Best Aerobic Athlete. Presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic
Four-time
Champions.
Introducing the 4-time
Know
Crystal
your-
Light champion,
4-time
International Stacker.
Scott Cole.
Ladies and gentlemen, the name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. That was the big show. If you want to see another one, only 31 subs away. 1,700 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. But not only do I live stream green and red candles and news on X and Twitter and all these different things, I literally travel the world on gold and silver adventures, and you guys helped to direct it. And it was not that long ago that I was at the Great Pyramids of Giza. I found silver and textiles for you, and you in turn told me to get on a camel, and her name was Daisy.
Take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. Eshesam here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. There you go. Oh, wow, look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
Congratulations again to Silver Intel Report. Hopefully that gets you going. You got 900 more subs to get into the YouTube partner program. Things get easier. The algorithm loves you more. I mean, it's still hard. It's still hard. Don't get me wrong. But you got access to additional tools and stuff, which are nice. Some people are really sheep. What is going on here? Oh, I saw this. There's a whole big line of cars going back, and literally it's just like someone parked here. It's not even a lane. It's not even a lane, but look at that. It's crazy. I've seen that one. Nothing is more mega than riding a camel to explore the Egyptian pyramid, says Emerald Coast Stacker. Woo! Scott Cole, is that International Stacker? Who's okay? Hold up. This is getting in dangerous territory where you guys start linking random YouTube videos. Let me see. Got to be careful here. Scott Cole. Who's Scott Cole? Oh. He thinks he discovered my name. He thinks I'm Scott Cole. This is the video.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic Champions.
Doing some research here. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I'm going to drop a link in chat. I'm going to drop a link in chat, and for the love of God, do not go to this link. I'm telling you, do not go to this link. Some of you are still going to click it, but I'm telling you, do not under any circumstances, do not click this link. Horizontal and vertical chats going on. Oh, did I go vertical as well on this one? I think I forgot. I don't know. Do not click that link. Whatever you do, do not click it. Someone's clicking it. Emerald Coast Stacker's clicking it. I warned you. Look at this here. Meanwhile, in Spain, no silver coins are available from Spanish Royal Mint. Whoa! The Spanish Royal Mint, Real Casa de la Moneda, has suspended the silver coin. Is that true? Oh my gosh, is this true? We got to figure it out. Who clicked it? Who clicked it? Chaos clicked it. It was a Rickroll. Who got Rickrolled? Based on the search, there's no reports confirming Spanish Mint suspended Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's try to find their website. Is it true? Is it fake? I don't know. Here it is. Okay, it's in Spanish. Okay. Accepto. We acceptoed. There's got to be a translation somewhere, guys. Oh, here it is. Welcome. It won't let me select it. Oh, it is on that. Okay, we're good. I saw this and thought it was all Spanish. Okay. We're going to go here. We're going to go to products. Circulating coinage, maybe? I don't know. Guys, I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that separately. That is... I don't know. I don't know if it's real. I don't know. I know that URL by heart. I've never given up my silver. Awesome, Florida Man Racer. Who got Rickrolled? If you got Rickrolled, put Rickroll in chat. You got to get the AI guy to steal the crabs. Storming the COMEX video. Would be fun. It would be funny to see that. It would be funny. Look at this. International Stacker, can you explain why precious metals gapped up while everything else gapped down? Okay, so he's talking about crypto. I cannot explain to you why this gapped up and crypto gapped down. Although I started my journey into gold and silver in crypto, that was like the gateway drug, so to speak, got me into it. Thank God. I'm not up enough on crypto news to tell you why this gapped up and if crypto gapped down. I can't. I don't know. I have no clue. But why did it gap up here? Because there was a lot of upward pressure. We finished in a very bullish scenario, and Shanghai at the time was over a $10 premium. So it was a lot of hype going into the market open, a lot of energy going into the market open, probably some buy orders and stuff that executed automatically. So a bunch of different factors went in to make it so it gapped up on open. But how that relates to crypto, I don't know. I did not know the crypto markets gapped down, or if all of them did, or if just some of them did, and what exchange was it on, right? Let's go here. I tried. Yeah, guys, I was in Saudi Arabia as a contractor. I was mining Bitcoin when it's $400 a coin. I sold my last one at 13,000. If only I had diamond hands for a little longer. But I met a guy out there, and he wanted to get into crypto, and I showed him about it. And he says to me, I'm a stacker. I'm like, what's a stacker? He's like, gold and silver. So typical form, the way I do it, I went down the absolute rabbit hole on gold and silver. Watch Mike Maloney's Hidden Secrets of Money. There it is. It will change your life. If you got someone on the verge of stacking, not quite sure, like, it's amazing. So I watched that, then I went down, I did a ton of research, and then I was like, wow, this stuff right here, physical silver and physical gold. And as I go to my coin scope, this silver Roman denarius has been money for thousands of years, literally thousands of years. And that's what woke me up to gold and silver. I have a little bit of crypto left, but nothing really. I see crypto as more of a trip to the casino, whereas I see gold and silver as thousands of years of history. Okay. So, although I can't answer that question exactly, I tried. There's a little bit of information on me. Noteworthy shift. News media is putting the spotlight on silver, not gold or Bitcoin. Steven Suttmeyer breaking down silver's 46-year resistance technical analysis on Fox is a clear signal. Silver's no longer flying under the radar. It is, but it's just now getting information. Wait till it breaks 100 and everyone FOMOs into it. Gold and silver are telling us something. Make sure you listen. Telling us that your great rotation was utter garbage. He's saying, wow, silver over 93.50. Remember, guys, on the stream last night, we saw it together. $94.13 high silver, $4,690.85 high gold. Shanghai high was about $104.46. It's currently trading sideways at 102.65, which right now is about a $9 premium between west to east. Okay. Whoa. $10 from Intel Silver Report. Wow, $10 for saying thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. And congratulations, Intel. Guys, if you missed it, Silver Intel Report is a subscriber and a channel member. And he had like 12 subscribers or something, 17, I don't know. We got him over to 100. That's pretty mega. Congratulations, my friend. Ooh. Emergio thinks FOMO starts around 200. I mean, it could, but I think once we break 100, I think a few things happen. A lot of mainstream media starts to cover it because that's a major number. I think a lot of institutional investments look at it because a lot of the institutional investors don't want cheap stuff, small market cap stuff, whatever. So as the market cap gets bigger, I really think that $100 mark is like a psychological barrier that's going to make a lot of people consider it. Now, I think a lot of people, because of that, are going to try to take some profits around 100. Or maybe right before. So we might see some selling pressure as we go in and through 100. Not a financial advisor, just some guy on the internet. But once we get past that, buckle up. The next we've got a couple resistance points if you think about it. One of them is the inflation adjusted all-time high from 1980, which is 208 of today's dollars. But there's other numbers in there like the M2 inflation adjusted and there's different levels that there'll be a little resistance at. But once we get through 100 decisively, buckle up, Buttercup. I think people will FOMO in at 100, says SoFlo Stacking. And there are major COMEX attacks. They'll get shaken out. Yeah, I agree. Guys, remember what I said months ago? I reiterated on Silver Dragon's live stream the night silver was going crazy like a couple weeks ago. We're going to have some intestinal fortitude. You're going to have some intestinal fortitude moving forward. There's going to be media. There's going to be bankers. There's going to be attacks as they're actually panicking.
Run.
So not a financial advisor, but you're going to need to have some intestinal fortitude, a steel stomach for what's to come as we figuratively storm the beaches of the big bankers. And Lodian chat, channel member, $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Shane. I'm never selling, but can you explain why some Elcree only offering 75 to 80 per ounce, near 71 for ounce bars? Seen a few videos online. Oh, LCSs, I think is that what that's it. Look, LCSs are business and they're trying to make money and stay afloat. And a lot of people don't realize this, but the gold and silver industry is very thin. Like oftentimes when they buy from you and sell, it's like a very thin margin, like 1% or 2%. They literally got to move thousands of dollars in cash to make cash, okay? And the smaller the entity is, the less amount of risk that they're able to take on. So imagine if you had a coin shop right now, you're just trying to make it by. It's hard to meet the payroll every month, but you've been doing it. And then all of a sudden silver shoots up $40. It's a very scary thing to sell it at the current spot price. So those LCSs offering 75 to 80 for an eagle, if they were to buy all your eagles at 100 and then the price goes down $5 to $10, they might be in big trouble and not even be able to keep the doors open. So that's why, especially smaller LCSs, you're going to see them offer less and less under spot. And one way small LCSs, and guys, LCS stands for local coin shop. One way they used to stay in business is they would literally buy 90% silver. They would send it to a refiner. Mrs. International Stacker's up. She's here. She's doing the silver dance, ladies and gentlemen. It's insane. Thank you, Mrs. IS. She brought me a delicious sandwich. But what was I saying there? Where was I at? What was I saying, guys? I got lost. LCS. Oh, yeah. What they were doing is taking in 90% silver, and then they would sell it to a refiner, make a couple percent off it. And that's how they would make a lot of their payroll and stuff. And they can't do that anymore. Tomorrow's a big day. All things Trump admin is putting into effect. IS might be the day for SHTF for the banksters. Wow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Yes, I know LCS that made $8,000 still, but they made $150 by reflipping it to refine. Exactly, so Flo. So guys, a lot of the LCSs, especially the smaller ones, look at that. They had to do $8,000 to make $150. In most businesses, that is not a good ratio. I'm not talking about online bullion dealers. I was talking about LCSs. Online bullion dealers are a whole different monster. Whole different monster. So I hope that answered your question. Thank you for that super chat. Guys, anytime you super chat, become a channel member, gift channel memberships, it helps the channel immensely, helps me do what I do, traveling the world on gold and silver ventures and giving back to y'all over 100 ounces in 2025, some silver and gold on top of that. We're starting off with 20 ounces and some silver and gold here in 2026. But you can support the channel without even spending a dime. All you got to do is like a stream, and we're only 54 likes away from 800. I know we could do it. Subscribe, turn on those notifications, share it out. And Temperature in chat is saying a new LCS models will emerge. Yeah, I think you're right. But it's going to suck for the mom and pop LCSs that die off because of this crazy price action. It's always sad. It's always sad to see that happen. I hope Nelson in DC is still going strong. I hope he is. I'm going to take a bite of this sandwich. 1 second. Woo! Hot. Hot but delicious. Look at Michael, International Stacker. Got more silver Friday. Wow. Great Engelhard. That is nice. You need to look that up on All Things Engelhard. I think it's all things at engelhard.com. That is a good looking bar. That is an old one. It's on the rare side. Pam Swiss. Goodbyes, Michael. Who is still stacking at these prices? I know I am. Good job. Okay, I'm not going to be able to tag you. I'm sorry. Good job, Michael. Bang! I love that. Dude, I love that Engelhard. That was a great Engelhard. Frank saying, yep, sorry to say 90% junk I bought on Saturday. That might be the last sub below 9. Yeah, it might be. It very well might be. But I'm very excited to see it pop to $200 an ounce. A mini yacht and a day drinking continues to call my name. Diamond Claws. A big shout out to guys. Do you have Diamond Claws? Let me know in chat. Big shout out. I want to shout out again all the Diamond Claw level members. Thank you so much. You got a little fort here on this Diamond Claw treasure map. Do you have Diamond Claws? Let me know in chat.
Diamond claws.
Yes. Have you ever seen an Amex bar I've never seen one car photography, but I have heard that they exist. American Express used to make silver bars. A lot of the banks kind of used to make silver bars back in the day. Not a lot, but more than one. So I've never seen it in person, but that's cool. Probably sold for a lot, I'm guessing. Burton Vlogs, guys. Guys, Burton Vlogs is saying a JM Bullion had an amazing spot deal. 1/10 ounce coronation coins, limit of 3. I'm pretty sure still going on. It's a good way to get your foot in the door at these high prices. Wow, guys, Burton Vlogs, that's who this is. I'm about to show this. This is Burton Vlogs, guys. Burton, this is you, right? This is Burton Vlogs. He's got a channel. He's got a channel about amphibians and homesteading and nature-ish things. And he's the one who taught me how to do a real baby gator call. That video's coming soon. He taught me how to do the real baby gator claw. That was Burton Vlogs in chat doing the crab dance. And guys, don't forget, Burton Vlogs also there at the coin show gave me this. I think it was you. Was it you, Burton Vlogs? Or was it SoFlo? Who donated this? It was either Burton Vlogs or SoFlo donated this to give away to you guys on the upcoming mega giveaway. Who wants this 5-ounce cool dragon piece? Was that Burton Vlogs or was that SoFlo? Which one of you was it? Okay, it was Burton. It was Burton. Sorry. It was Burton. SoFlo gave me the sake. That's right. And guys, we are 23 likes away from 800. I know we could do it. I did not donate to that. I donated sake. Yeah. SoFlo gave me a bottle of sake on the room floor. And guys, SoFlo came up to me and he got his crab coin. But guess who I was talking to at the time? He also got to meet. I was talking to Silver Dragons at the time. SoFlo comes up. I gave him the crab coin. He's like, dude, what's up? I was like, what's up, man? I'm like, do you know who this guy is right here? He's like, who is he? I'm like, it's Silver Dragons. And he also got a Silver Dragon sticker. I got it all on camera. So that video is going to be coming soon. Pretty mega. Picked up 5 of these at the local gun shop last week. Awesome RPG. Awesome. How much was the damage? How much fiat did you destroy? Love that. A very interesting spread to bid-ask quantities. Speaks volumes. Thank you for contacting AppMex. Please note that in order to sell to AppMex, products must add up to a minimum of 10,000 value. You must ship and reside in the U.S. Interesting. Yeah. We did cover that a little bit earlier. That's crazy. Okay, let's go here. Okay, guys, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I might call the stream because I think we're going to move sideways here for a little bit. And usually when I log off is when silver runs. So I'm thinking I might call the stream and then do you guys want the market close at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Do you guys want me to do that? Are you going to show up? Put 2:30 if you want me to do that one. SoFlo Stacking, my dad has a friend that's willing to trade vintage silver bars with me for my new Neuler silver. He said, silver is silver. I'll give you whatever you want. Awesome, SoFlo. Do it. Get it all. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call this stream. I'm going to be live. I think it's 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the market close because today's Martin Luther King Day in the United States. So I'm going to double check that. Watch for the live stream. I'll try to put it up in about the next 20 to 30 minutes so you guys can find it. Click notify me, click like so you get notified. But I will do that at 2:30-ish. So I'll see you around. It'll probably be more like 2. If it closes at 2:30, I'll probably go live at 2. And then I think after that, now channel members, would you rather have a war room today? Because I'm going to do one today. Would you rather have the war room after the 2:30 stream, so around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Or would you rather have the war room later this evening? Maybe I do the Asian market open and then a war room. I think the evening one might be better. Probably more channel members can make it. But what do you guys want? Let me know in chat. Remember, the War Room is a channel members only live stream here on YouTube. Okay. People want both. Okay, I'm going to commit to doing, I will do, it looks like most people want the evening one, so I'll do a War Room this evening. I will do that. I'll be live probably about 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, something like that. I'll work on getting the it posted up soon, and then I'll tweet it out pretty soon here. So thank you, everybody. I hope you had a great time. What's going to happen today when the markets close? Let me know in chat. Are we going to be up above 94 or down below 94? I'm considering a double War Room. I am SoFlo. I might do a micro War Room after the afternoon stream and then a bigger one this evening, because there might be some people on the other side of the world. So we'll see what I could do there. For sure, I'll do one this evening, maybe this afternoon as well. Thank you, everybody. Please smash the like on your way out. Please subscribe. Congratulations to Silver Intel Report. That was mega. Channel members, help me out on this one. We say something at the end of every video. It's CYOTINO, which stands for... Catch you on the next one. Woo!
One stacker on a journey
To find
silver.
International Stacker.
Each year, the Stacker Crab makes a pilgrimage to the International Stacker YouTube channel. Here we have a typical Stacker Crab. While typical crabs will eat shells and food of such, these crabs only feast on silver.